Alrighty, so what's up boys and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to be showing you guys the tactical sprint and the sliding mechanics here, and we're going to be showing you how to use them in an actual build fight and in no build and whatever mode you guys choose to use them in. Anyways boys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and sub. Here's our YouTube comment shout out. Let's go and get into it boys. Alrighty boys, so we're here in an aim training map actually. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the slide and how to do the tac sprint. So if you guys are over on controller, obviously the default buttons for the slide is going to be your crouch button, which is your right stick. So all you have to do is just hold it down while you're moving forward, and then it will slide for you. You just have to hold it down. Just be careful not to hold it on too long, otherwise you'll start crouching right after, so it'll slow you down. But also a much better way to slide while you're moving around is to not use the walk animation. So you're just going to continuously jump and then slide at the end of your jump. That way you're continuously moving around. And there's no like cooldown on it, and it doesn't slow down at all. So you just keep the same consistent speed. And I believe it's a little bit faster than the walking or sliding than walking, because there's a little stop animation from when you slide and then you get back up. So you slow down a little bit, but instead you just jump and then you slide back into it, and it's a lot quicker than that. Now you guys can use the tac sprint with your left stick if you guys are over on controller, or if you guys, whatever your sprint button is, just hold that down. You're just gonna go and sprint like this. You just sprint forward and you just hold it down. And then you can also use it with the slide as well. It's just you don't have your gun out while you're tac sprinting, so that's the only drawback, but you can just pull your gun out right from it, so then you can, do plays similar to something like this, where you're tac sprinting, slide, and then you're building. And then when you're trying to run across, obviously you can just sprint across. Now there's another way you guys can actually use the slide in a more effective way. So I figured out that during waterfalls you can actually slide down waterfalling. So if you go all the way up here or something like that, and you're just trying to get down really quickly. Now you have to be careful. You have to learn the control to not use so many builds. The problem I have is that I'm just not used to the game, so my sense feels weird. So I've been playing a lot of Valve, and there is no sliding mechanic in Valve, so this is still kind of new to me myself. But when you waterfall down, you can slide. You can continuously slide down and down, instead of actually just jumping down, like similar to that how it was at the end. You can just continuously slide down the builds or slide down the stairs. So I recommend you just put stairs when you're waterfalling, and then you'll continuously fall down while you're holding it down. So I'll go ahead and show you guys one more time real quick. So let's go all the way up here. Excuse the 490s. So again, kind of used to BMG again. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drop down like this, and then you can hold down the button while you're waterfalling. You'll slide down. Just be careful of fall damage and all that. You have to land on the build, obviously, otherwise you're just gonna fall down, straight plummet. So keep holding the builds out, and then that's the best way I think so far, is waterfalling like this, where it's just a couple of builds. It took me a few tries just to try to learn it a little bit. But yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be someone who's gonna master that. That's just me kind of, barely learning it, and someone's definitely gonna master it to the point where they can just slide completely down with no errors or anything like that. But yeah, that's just a little idea that I came up with while messing around with the slide mechanic itself. And then obviously with the sprint and everything, you could just hold it down, slide, and then just start building straight into it. Now I haven't really tested the sprint when it comes to like 90s or anything like that. I don't think you can speed up your 90s with the sprint. Not exactly sure, because you do have to whip out your builds again just to pull out from the sprint. Yeah, so it's a little weird, but I'm sure someone will probably figure that out as well. But this is the most effective ways that I've figured out how to use both of these mechanics so far. They're brand new mechanics, so over time they're definitely going to evolve and everything, and I'm sure I'll come up with more tips and tricks on how to use them. But anyways boys, let's go ahead and use them in an actual game, and then I'll show you guys how it's all done. Alrighty boys, so we're in a late game match actually here. We're going to be testing it out here first. Alrighty, so a little bit of mechanics here. Eradicate spamming emote because it's right above my my left stick. Gonna take a bit to get used to. Use that a little bit. Okay, everybody's kind of down on low ground, so I'm gonna go ahead and just waterfall down. Use the slide a little bit. There we go. Got one. Got two. Hold up. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what you gotta be careful with, boys. When you slide down, you gotta watch out for those builds. So there's a kid down there. Take him out real quick. I think he might have fallen. Never mind. Like that. Okay. Well, he felt a low ground, so let's go ahead and use the slide mechanic again. There we go. Down a low ground here. Get up here, I think. Yeah, he dropped down, actually. I don't know why he went up and then dropped down. Weird. Okay, you can slide down here. Okay, this build's like bugged out or something. Oh, better reload. Oh no! Can't pressure for both sides, boys. Okay, zone closed in. We gotta make a move here. I don't know where this other kid went. Okay, we're in over here. And he died his zone, so he didn't know that he could go back and be safe again. So we did pull off the dub there, boys. But yeah, you guys can pretty much see how you guys can actually use the mechanics in game. So you can kind of use it to your advantage for a speed boost, or you can use it to water down or waterfall down pretty quickly, or you can even use it to, you know, slide out of a shot and somebody's trying to shoot at you, and then just try to build around yourself while you're sliding. There's a lot of different ways you guys can use it, and there's definitely going to be somebody who does it a lot better than I do, but I'm just showing you guys some examples here. And let's go ahead and head into an actual no build mode and then show you guys how it's done in there as well. Alrighty, boys, so we're in an actual no build match right here. So the best way to use the slide is just to kind of slide your way out of trouble. Beam that kid. Now you can slide while reloading, so you're not standing perfectly still. It's a lot harder of a target to hit, so somebody behind us. We get out of this situation over here. And we can also use attack sprint here to kind of move along. Get this chance to heal up. Around the corner here. Okay, we gotta watch out. I don't know why this kid started focusing us and he's shooting somebody in front of him. Crazy. Good 1 HP. There we go. Okay, we got that kid down. Just kind of slide and move along here. Slide around. Okay, now we're reloading. Sprint around. He's right here somewhere. There he is. I'm sure we're all fully reloaded. I'm gonna catch him by surprise here. There we go. Caught him by surprise, big time. Now there's just one more kid, boys. Fully reload. Let's try to end off a slide punch shot, boys. I'll work on the slide aim. See, so you can slide backwards as well, apparently, so that's definitely a thing. Yeah, you just slide backwards as well, so it's omnidirectional pretty much. Alrighty, boys, and that's pretty much how you use it in no build and build modes, boys. That's pretty much going to cover it for today's video. I just wanted to basically cover the mechanics at a basic level. Now, I'm going to have a more advanced video once I start to master it a little bit more. I need to practice BMG some more, fix my sensitivity, and do a few things before I actually get more into of just, you know, playing it in general and thinking that I'm at a master level, and I'm very clearly not. And then, you know, hopefully giving some tips to the better players that are definitely going to use these tips and, you know, perfect it a lot better, especially with their better mechanics and everything. So, wanted to see what comes out of it. But anyways, boys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and sub. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, boys.